Hey Aries, and welcome to your channel messages for June 2022. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I encourage you to check out all of them to kind of get a better scope of what's going on as a whole in your life. So Aries, right now, you guys are feeling a little bit drawn in two different directions. Right now, you're between two worlds. Your creative capacity is just booming. You're having ideas coming left and right, but you don't know what direction to go in. It's like there's some sort of pull. Follow that. Trust that. Trust this process. It's going to bring you to something pretty darn amazing. For those of you who are in relationships and it's new, there's this moment, this energy between the two of you. You may not know where it's going, but that's the beauty of it. There's some sort of process that you need to go through. It's like the discovery phase of that relationship. Don't rush that. You don't need to know the next step all the time. Just let it go. Just let it flow in the direction it's meant to. Because it's going to take you to some pretty neat places. It's also like this, it's like allowing yourself to explore who you are in the process of exploring who they are. And there's just this beautiful exchange of energy between the two of you. It's like some sort of lesson or education or learning about yourself is the purpose of this relationship. For some of you, it won't last forever. For some of you, it will. You just never know, but that's the beauty of every relationship. But most definitely for all of you, it's meant to be here to help you, educate you about you, to help you find who you truly are, especially in relationships. If you guys have been together for a while, there's this need to slow down, enjoy the journey, enjoy the relationship, enjoy where this relationship takes you, because there's this like rushed feeling. You're gonna miss something along the way, or you're going to not notice something, not realize something that's very important to your journey. For some of you, you're like in go mode, in full speed ahead. There's just this real excitement for the future. It's like the unknown is making you change. The unknown is making you charged. It's like bring it on attitude, which is an amazing, beautiful energy for you. There is new love that is finding you solar or if your sun is in Aries, if you're solar Aries, there is new love finding you in the month of June. For the majority of you, this is long-term love. This is someone who's going to reinvent love for you. Because it's going to be a relationship that's unlike any other that you've had, that you've experienced. There's been a lot of heartache in relationships in your past. You're finding it difficult to trust. This person's just going to come in, not necessarily sweep you off your feet, but most definitely they are going to, they're going to reinvent the word love for you. The feeling, the experience, the energy that is exchanged. For some of you, man, my nose is itchy. For some of you, you're dealing with a separation or a breakup. June and July are going to be so much better for you because there's a fresh new energy coming in to your energy. It's also giving you hope. June is going to bring you a lot of hope, Aries, for those of you who are just ending a relationship. For some of you, somebody had betrayed you in the past, maybe in the month of June, or not June, the month of April or May, that you're going to finally deal with in June. You already know this. You already have that feeling of being betrayed. You already, it's like the fact that they lied to you is so much worse than the lie, because the lie was something small, something that didn't really even mean much, to the point where you're asking yourself, why did they even lie to me about this? But the act of the lie, the betrayal, that is what's getting to you. That is what's messing with your head. You're going to finally deal with that and approach this person in June. And it doesn't have to be in love. It could be a family member, a friend, a coworker. It could be a love partner, but it doesn't have to be. For some of you, you're contemplating leaving behind a relationship that you don't feel is giving you all that you need, what you need. You're being encouraged to not settle for less and to follow your heart. What your gut tells you is 99.999% spot on. And if you feel there's more out there, there's more out there. You've been batting around this idea for about 6 months now. If your relationships in life, no matter whether it's love, any relationship in life, if it is not giving you anything short of what you dream of, there's something else out there for you. Not saying they can't still be a part of your life, especially with family, friends, but there's something more. Keep searching for that more while you're enjoying your daily life, because it's too short to settle for anything less than extraordinary. Like, I just see a lot of you settling. But it's also up to you. If you want more, you have to go get it. It's up to you. If you don't know what you want, then you need to sit down and do some serious thinking, because for the next year, we're in this transition of the nodes where we really need to get our act together. We really need to get what we want in life very clear, very, like, our intentions set and heading in that direction. You can sit down and write your goals, write what you dream of, what you wish to attain, your bucket list, that's going to help you start paving the way towards what it is that you are here to be here for. For some of you, someone on the other side is making themselves seen by you or heard by you. They're making their presence known. This could be a family member or like an ancestor. This person recently passed on within the last 6 months to 6 years. They're trying to comfort you. They're trying to bring you messages. Most definitely, they're bringing you signs through numbers, leaving pennies on the floor. They're just trying to get your attention. They want you to know that they're with you still. For some of you, you need to put some color into your life. You need to bring some plants into your house. You need to bring some sort of positivity into your space. It's feeling very gloomy. Here in the Northern Hemisphere, we're getting out of winter. We're into spring. Bring that spring into your home, into your living space, because this is going to make a huge difference in your energy. And it's going to bring you that positive vibes. It's going to raise the vibration of your surroundings, and it's going to help keep you positive. For some of you, it's time to figure out what makes you happy inside. What makes you feel alive? What makes you feel energized to get up every morning and do what you do? Your guys' number for the month of June is 9. When I was meditating, I kept getting the number 9. This is all about spiritual awakening. It's all about, what's the word I'm looking for? Enlightenment, ascending. It's about compassion and kindness and, just that beautiful enlightenment. For those of you who are on this journey, June is going to be so vital for you to get going on your path. For some of you, you're very confused. You don't know where my path is. What am I supposed to be doing? What is my life supposed to be? You're going to get some clear signs from your community, from your environment. For the majority of you, you are a humanitarian. Your service is in that of making somebody else's life better, brighter, happier by the service that you provide to the collective. For some of you, during this like awakening, June, you're going to be dealing with karma. You're going to be dealing with the spiritual laws. You're going to be having this spiritual awakening, the second one that you've had in the last 5-10 years. You're also going to reach this very high level of enlightenment. It looks like your life path or your mission is that of with people. You're a natural light worker. It's time to embrace this because it's time to end the chapter of what you've been doing to get by and get out of anything that makes you unhappy, stresses you out, causes you anger, resentment. It's time to let that go, including relationships, habits. Like, it's time to raise that energy. And it's time to get into service. For some of you, you're not alone on this journey. You feel very lonely. You feel like nobody knows how you feel. You could have just recently went through a breakup, so you're really feeling like down and out. You're not alone. And in the month of June, you are going to be blessed with some sort of wisdom, and you're going to start receiving guidance along the way. For some of you, you're meeting your spirit guides for the first time. You're connecting through meditation. You're receiving this enlightenment on how to connect to the 5D. You're just really ascending to a new level of your spirituality. And you're going to come out of this feeling alone and realize that no one is ever alone. Your community is going to be very big to you. Your tribe, your group of, friends, coworkers, family. You're meant to take a very important path on this life journey of yours in this lifetime. You're going to understand where you're meant to go, but you have to be actively looking. The answers aren't just going to fall into your lap. You have to really dig in deep and see what lights your fire, what sparks you, what gives you that feeling of feeling alive, and go in that direction. And even if it's not your intended path, you're going to find the directions, the roadmap to your path from moving forward. You never take the wrong direction or the wrong path if you're continuously moving forward. For some of you, there's a need to, sorry, my ears are ringing so bad. For some of you, there's a need to strengthen your bond on both the physical and the spiritual plane. There's something in the realms that is going to bring you your purpose along this humanitarian area. By meditating, I'm just trying to receive this message without confusing the crap out of you. Okay, so you need to strengthen your bond with the physical, the world we live in, and the spiritual. Did I say the physical? Yeah. Okay. Because while you are here well grounded in the physical, in the world, our everyday grind, while you are well grounded through meditation and strengthening that bond with the spirit realm, with the universe, whatever you want to call it, once you strengthen the bond between your groundedness and your being able to strengthen the bond with the ethers, it's going to bring you that wisdom, that important message that's going to show you what direction in the humanitarian field you must take. Boy, that was a very confusing message. I'm sorry if I just totally took you in circles there. But this is an opportunity to share your gifts, your wisdom, your talents with those who need them most. There's also like a huge like message here of make sure you're always showing people compassion, because one day you'll never know when you need compassion shown to you. There's some sort of like cold-heartedness I'm feeling with someone's situation. And if you're not careful, you will be in that situation one day and you'll experience that same treatment. Always remember to have compassion for our fellow man, because we're all in this together, truly. For some of you, remember to, okay, so there's someone in your life, somebody you love. It could be an older relative, an older friend. There's somebody who needs you right now. There's somebody who needs you to stop by and talk to them, needs company, needs joy brought into their life. There's some sort of mental wellness that is deteriorating, not like mentally insane or mental illness, but there's some sort of mental wellness that is diminishing due to loneliness, fear, stress. There's somebody in your immediate circle, your immediate family, a close friend, maybe a next door neighbor. There's someone that's in your life that needs you to stop by and talk to them. If you haven't talked to somebody in a while, stop by. Like, if this message is for you, that person will pop into your head when I say that message. You'll know who I'm talking about. Because they're needing some sort of joy brought into their life before that deterioration becomes a mental illness, leading to depression, anxiety, things like that. For some of you, that is your mission. Your mission is to, help people in that area, help people in that field, to help people just stopping and talking with people, to bring them joy, to bring them light, because there's a lot of sadness around the world right now, a lot of confusion. And that's important. For some of you, if you're on the twin flame journey, there is some major turns in June coming for you. The divine masculine, you are waking up, you are realizing exactly what it is you can't live without or don't want to live it without. There's this passion that's coming over you. You're still dealing with the confusion because your 3D life is getting in the way, but you're now realizing, I gotta go. I gotta go. It doesn't mean you're with somebody else. It just means you have been stuck in this one spot for far too long, and all of a sudden, it's almost panicky. Like, I need to get to them. For some of you, the last week of June is going to be huge for new relationships. There are people coming into your life. You're meeting this person through some sort of collective community. Could be online, like a message board, or, it's not like a dating site, but like you're there for everything but love, and all of a sudden love is what walks in the door. That's coming in for you. There's some sort of conference I'm seeing too, like at a speaking event. You're meeting somebody. Also, in the third week of June, if you are looking for a job, you're going to be networked or hooked up with somebody that's going to lead you to like the opportunity of a lifetime. Get yourself out there. Put yourself out there. I know a lot of you could be down and out because, you haven't gotten the job you wanted, or you just feel like lost. So you just don't even feel like you should go. Go, go, go. It's important. There's a big change coming for the world in end of July, beginning of August. I'm not quite seeing exactly what this big change is, but it's going to restructure our life. But for you, Aries, especially if you're rising or sun, you're going to, this is going to be better for you. You're going to be forced to make a big decision very quickly. Go with your first instinct. Go with your gut. It's going to lead you to big places. You're going to explode in success, financial windfall, opportunities, and it's going to be worldwide. So whatever it is that you're going to be doing, you're going to like take over the world, as corny as that sounds. You're going to literally be in every corner of the world, sharing your story, making, or, you know, cultivating success. It's going to be huge for you. And I'm not quite sure. I know that sounds very big, but what I'm saying is if you are coming to a situation where you have to make a quick decision, don't freeze. Just do it. Just go for it. Life's too short to hold back anyways. No failure is going to set you back far enough that you can't achieve it in the next step. Because I see some of you freezing up like, oh my God, I don't think I can do that. I can't be that person. You are that person. You know, in your gut, you know, in your heart, you know, in your mind, somewhere hiding behind the fear of failure, that is you. Like, you are not your failure. But nobody's perfect. You don't get it right the first time. So if you've already tried going after your dream and it didn't work, don't let that hold you back. Failure is what defines you. It's what builds you. It's what gives you character. It's what gives you drive. It gives you motivation. So don't let it hold you back. For some of you, you are getting proposed to in the second week of June. This is somebody that you met. I'm seeing this could be for one person, but if you met this person in April or May of 2017, just by like a chance meeting through a friend, like running into this person, not really that person is proposing to you. Sorry if I let the cat out of the bag, but this is a twin. This is a twin energy. There's been a lot of heartache around this relationship, but you guys are both working hard to heal it. And I feel that's important. But you're really second guessing yourself, wondering if this person is for you. They're about ready to propose. And I do see it turning into a lifelong relationship. There could be children involved that are kind of, they make it hard to break away. They make it hard to have time to yourselves. There's just a lot of confusion here. Sorry, I swear I just seen an orb. Also, for those of you, if you were born like at the end of, yeah. Okay, so like if you were born like in the mid to end of May, no, April. Okay, the mid to end of April. You're like right on the cusp of Aries and Taurus. Or if you are an Aries with a Taurus. Okay, that's what it is. If you are an Aries, I'm sorry. If you are an Aries and you're with a Taurus, and you are a business owner, your guys's brand, your creation, whatever, it is hitting it big in the month of July. But you are in that final stretch where you're like, I don't even know if we should keep doing this. Keep doing it. You're about to get your big break. That's a very important for you to say. Just go with it. Just roll with it. And it's going to bring you some pretty amazing places and meeting some pretty amazing people. So, all right, Aries, that is what I have for you for the month of June. Overall, beautiful month. The whole month is full. Like I said, your number is 9. It's spiritual awakening. It's enlightenment. It is, figuring out what makes you feel alive. It's figuring out what makes you happy and leaving the stress, the negativity, anything that makes you feel anything less than the best, you're walking away from. You're dealing with karma. You are dealing with the spiritual laws. You're manifesting, you're attracting, and you are ascending. So congratulations, Aries. Have a beautiful June. I'll see you next time. God bless.